Hello and welcome to Behind the Scenes. This is the recap show. We're about to get ready to go and record this week's episode 5. So come along and watch. So I'm getting mic'd up. You've got DJI mic 2s with lavalier mics. Just getting ready for that. Ronald's getting ready. As you can see, we typically don't put on pants. We just typically wear this. I'm mic'd up now, and we got our earpieces. We're running 3 cameras. We've got one back here, one right here on the table, and then right over here in front of the monitor. And here comes our co-host right now, Ronald. You got one mic behind you. Okay. You can see that here. You've got a table camera right there. Okay. And then another one right there.
This is all a bit overwhelming.
Yes. All right. So now we're about to jump into the room. So this is typically our setup for the show. As you can see from the other camera that's over Ronald's right side, we have the studio setting. We're just waiting for TJ to join us. We've got about 10 minutes before we start to record, and everything's set up. We've got our lavalier mics on. We've got our headsets on, so we can hear TJ. He can hear us. His audio's not coming through here, just coming through the headphones. You've got a couple key lights, one larger one you should be able to see on the overhead camera. I'm going to put right there. The one you're not going to see though is the one on Ronald's right side. He's got 2 smaller key lights that are lighting him and me from the right side. And this kind of gives us coverage from the left side. We've got curtains, blackout shades, so you're not getting any exterior light, so all the light inside is controlled. We've got a Govee floor lamp that changes colors in the background. We've got our on-air sign, and then we've got LED strips along the top of our decorative slatted wall, and then we've got some that are on the edge of the couch that lights up as well. So we kind of give you the feel of the logo, the red and blue, that you'll see in the show. And as you can see, we're in our house shorts, as I mentioned earlier. We don't really dress from the waist down. They can hear you. If you want to say something to the people.
Something to the
What?
things.
I like to go over the cast names again, just so that when we start talking about them, one, I haven't been able to look at, and then also I remember who's who. I'm awful with names. You will come to find that out very shortly on this channel. So of course, this week for episode 5, Joseph McCrae went home. Now, if you watched last week's show on the channel, you will have remembered that TJ was very adamant about it. He went home, he was done, and we would see Isis. So, of course, in this week's cover art for the episode, we have Isis and Joseph McCrae on it. So let's see if Isis makes an appearance today or it's TJ. But either way, I know he's going to be pissed. And we'll get into that more into the show. All right, so we've got about 6 minutes and change left before we start this recording. Like I said, we're just waiting on TJ to show up. TJ typically loads all of the clips, and he's already done that here because I can see them in the room. So we use Riverside for our videos. to do the recordings and to do anything live that we're going to do. We used to use StreamYard, but they got very expensive and didn't offer as much as Riverside does. So we're very happy with it. We've been using it for several months, probably about half a year, a little bit more than that. A lot of editing can be done in the cloud and then brought down and brought into Final Cut. So as you saw, we just got into one screen. That means TJ is actually entering the room and he's about to join us on screen. Turn up our volume. So the camera we use to broadcast to record this is a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Love this camera. It's small, it's portable. I use a lot of DJI products. And here he is, Mr. TJ. What's up, sir?
So I got the black and white memo today.
Oh yeah, well, y'all did get the same memo and we didn't say anything to anybody. It looks black. Well, we'll go with black. Just so you know, we are recording behind the scenes of the recap show. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm doing it because I'm talking to this mic. I'm not talking to this mic. So we're recording the recap show behind the scenes. We were talking a little bit, kind of explaining some of the things we use, and I'll share this with you. Anyway, so the clips are loaded, so we're good to go. So yeah, that's basically it. That is what we do to get the show up and running. We typically chit chat for a couple of minutes before we go live or hit the record button and go into it. And then we typically do not talk about the show before we do the recording. Well, we don't talk about the show at all. We typically, all of us watch it on Friday on Paramount Plus, Hulu, sorry, wrong series, on Hulu. And then we talk about it live during the recording. So all of our thoughts and comments are genuine. No one knows what the other person is going to say. So our reaction that you're getting are just in the moment. All right, let's go. I'm going to hit the record button and we'll jump into the show. Can you hear us okay? Can you hear everything okay? All right, here we go.
When I go, I drop. When I trip, I pop. When I go, I drop, pop. When I go.
Hello and welcome to the recap show. This is Project Runway Season 21 and this is Episode 5. And before we even get into it, let me just send out some thoughts and prayers to Bizarre Hodgepodge over there because I know that he is in mourning right now.
Sorrows prayers.
Yes. So let's just pull the Band-Aid off. Joseph McCray went home this week.
A travesty.
Honestly, it was
justice.
It was. I think that there were others that were more well-deserving to go home, and it's unfortunate. Good show. So that is basically it. All right, and with that, this behind the scenes is over.